Good morning and thanks for joining us here at News 5. This is a look at yesterday. Highs reached those lower 80s here in Colorado Springs, and usually this time of year we're in those mid 70s, so we were definitely above average for the temperatures yesterday. We also had a few thunderstorms throughout the area. We saw 0.07 of an inch that was recorded at the Colorado Springs airport, and usually we're at 0.08 of an inch, so we're right around average for what we see this time of year in terms of that rainfall. Now here's a look at satellite and radar. Clear to start us off for the day, and if you notice out towards the eastern Pacific, we have a tropical storm out that way. It is a named storm, so this is Tropical Storm Alvin, and the reason why that's important is because that's going to bring in some moisture here into the state of Colorado once we get into Monday and Tuesday. And I'll time that out here in a little bit. So right now we have temperatures in those 60s for here in the Springs, as well as Pueblo, 63, 68 out towards Canyon City, and then 56 up towards Woodland Park and in Teller County. Live look at downtown Colorado Springs, bright blue skies and sunny conditions, and we'll continue on with that as we go throughout the rest of this morning. A little bit of a northerly breeze, about 9 miles an hour out towards the Pueblo River Walk. Sunny conditions out that way as well. Winds are coming out of the west, 6 miles an hour, and you can see many are out enjoying their early morning walk towards the Pueblo River Walk. Now, as we continue on, we'll eventually get into those upper 70s here in the Springs. We'll have a few chances for some afternoon thunderstorms picking up about 3 p.m. I would say, but these are going to be a little bit more isolated and spotty across the Pikes Peak region, and it's really going to pick up once we get into about 7 p.m. later on, and temperatures will be pretty seasonable for this time of year. Pueblo today will get up to 84 degrees, also very seasonable. Now, thunderstorm activity will more so pick up about 8 p.m. and there'll be more showers to start Pueblo off once we get into the later part of the day, and we'll stay mostly clear as we go throughout the day. Highs as we go into the afternoon, getting up to 78 for the Springs, 84 for Pueblo, 87 out towards La Junta, lower 80s expected for the southern I-25 corridor, and then lower 70s up towards Woodland Park. Now let's time this out because we are going to be starting off pretty clear for our morning. Thunderstorms and showers will start to pick up once we hit that 3 p.m. hour. They'll start off in the mountains and then roll off onto the I-25 corridor, and then that's going to continue to pick up in coverage once we go into about that dinner time hour, especially towards that southern I-25 corridor. It'll just be a little bit more spotty out towards Pueblo. That's going to continue on, and we'll pick up a little bit more clouds behind these showers and thunderstorms, and that's going to continue on once we get into the early morning hours. Overnight lows will drop back into those 50s for most of us. Again, very seasonable for this time of year. Next 7 days, we do have the chance for thunderstorms pretty much every day for the forecast period. In terms of your Sunday, though, we'll get into those lower 80s here in Colorado Springs, starting off with temperatures in those 60s. So it'll be a very warm morning, great for getting those kids outside. And we're tracking changes once we get into Monday and Tuesday. That moisture that I was talking about from Tropical Storm Alvin. Pueblo, upper 80s expected for Sunday. Canyon City, upper 80s as well, with a chance for some thunderstorms. We'll pick that up as we go throughout the week. Woodland Park, you can expect temperatures in those 70s through Monday and then dropping once we get into Tuesday.